G'day team, welcome to my first YouTube cooking video. Now my wife whipped me up this burger bowl a few weeks ago and I thought I'd give it a go and we can do it together for YouTube. Alright, for our beef mix, we've got 5-star beef mince, we've got some garlic, Worcestershire sauce, I'm going to use salt and pepper. For our chips, we've got some spud light, we've got salt and then oil. We're going to make our own dressing, so we're going to go with cottage cheese, mustard, tomato sauce, pickles and also pickle juice. And then for the salad on top, we're just going to go with our iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber and red onion. And then you'll also need some grated cheese to pop on the beef. Let's get into it. We're going to start with our chips first. And I'm going to make it for me and Emmy, so we'll need a few spuds, probably about 5. Grab your peeler. Let's peel these. We are a house that does not like the skin on our potatoes. The way that I'm doing these chips are the way that Emmy makes them for me, and then I show people on TikTok, and we get a lot of comments asking how I do them, so here's the secrets. We always use spud light potatoes, and then when I mention them in my TikToks, people ask why, and I think we've just always had them, because they said they're like, 25% less carbs, so I think it's just a bit more calorie friendly. You can have more volume. So we've just always done it. Chop this out. Now I grab our container. We always use this one, we've had it for years. And we just chop these up into chips. We like them quite thick, like this. This is how we have them. These will end up just being the base of the bowl. Alright, cool. Pop that to the side. Alright, so your chips should be in there like that. And then what you want to do next is grab your oil. We're just going with extra virgin olive oil. You can use whatever you want. And then we just put some on top, just so it's coated. Then I just give it a bit of a mix around, so then the oil goes on all the chippies. And then next we just grab our salt. And we like salty chips, so we do a fair bit. And then I just give it a mix halfway through, and a little bit more. All right, good. Cool. We pop them in the air fryer, so I grab our air fryer tray out like that. We just got like the single barrel one. Then what Emmy and I tend to do is we get our baking paper, rip off a sheet, might make it a little bit smaller, scrunch it up. Now this is a tip that I learned on TikTok. You scrunch it up and then you can like kind of mold it in there a little bit better. And then we just place it in the bottom of the tray. You should have it so it covers the whole thing. It's alright if it goes a little bit up the sides, doesn't matter. Now Emma uses spray oil for this, but you probably can just use regular oil, but it's just a bit easier. We just grab this and then we spray it on the bottom of the pan like that. And we just chuck them in, looking like that. And then we go and put them in the air fryer. Now I normally turn it up to the highest setting, which is like 200 degrees. So normally we'll set it for about 5 minutes, grab them out, shake it, make sure none of them on top are burning, put it back in, another 5 minutes, do it again. I think it would normally take like 20 or 30 minutes, but every air fryer is different, so make sure whatever you've got, you're just checking on it. Next I'm going to start preparing our salad. So I've just grabbed out a big chopping board. Grab your lettuce, cucumber, tomato and red onion. We might start with the red onion so we get the tears out the way early. We won't use this whole thing, so I'll just probably cut up a little bit. Might use maybe a quarter. Alright, and then we'll dice it up. So I'll just go like this, chop it down here. I do have like a little chopper contraption, which I tend to use a fair bit, but I really want to get good with the knife. So I've just grabbed a separate plate. The chips won't be ready for another, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm just gonna put the salad on here, then we can chuck it in the fridge. Put the red onion on this side. Tomatoes. I'm just gonna have this little tomato. I'm gonna do this. Never used to be a tomato fan. Not happy. I think I like it more now that I'm getting older. That's nice tomato slices. I'll pop it over here. Well, there's our 5 minutes up. I better go whiz these chips around. This is what it looks like when it's been in for 5 minutes. See how the top's gone crispy, but the ones at the bottom aren't? So I just give them a whirl like that. See, the ones at the top are now all the fresh ones. We'll just chuck them in for another 5 minutes and then we'll do that again until they're fully cooked. Just keep checking them. Now we're going with the cucumber. I'll just cut off a chunk like that. I normally cut it into little slices like that, like the slices that you put on your eyes when you're relaxing. I'm going to go down the middle like that, and then I'm going to go again. Plenty of cucumber. Chuck that on the plate too. I'm just going to wash the lettuce. Cut down here. Oh yeah, nice. And then I just go like this. I've grabbed a separate bowl, pop that in here. I'm going to pop the iceberg lettuce in the middle of the plate. I'm going to grab a bit of Glad wrap so then I can pop it over everything. And we'll put this in the fridge while we wait for everything else to cook, just to have it prepped. Very nice. All right, it's been another 5 minutes. Top looks like that, starting to cook a little bit more. I normally just grab a set of tongs now, like this, and then I'll just mix them up. You can still see the ones underneath are not cooked. They're getting soft though, which is good. Pop that back in for another 5 minutes and repeat. Now we're gonna make our dressing. So you wanna grab out your NutriBullet, food processor, whatever you've got. Now you need your cottage cheese, your mustard, tomato sauce, and pickles. Now for all the ingredients, Emma normally guesstimates how much she's going to be using, but because you're going to be following along, I think we need to try and get some measurements. So I'll let you know as we go. I'm going to grab our little kitchen scale, like that. That's 120, maybe we'll go to 150. Oh, that is perfect, 150. 150 grams of cottage cheese. Tomato sauce, I reckon will be 15 mils. That's one serving, it says. That's 15 mils. I reckon we could probably go 30. 30 mils, I reckon. Now for the mustard, we might do 10 mils. That's the serving size. That's 10, perfect. Now for pickles, Emma and I are recently only just kind of using these, so we don't use too many. We'll do about 10 pieces of pickles. That was 5. That's enough. Oh, that's plenty. And then we'll just do a splash of this pickle juice. Perfect. Just chuck the lid on. We'll whiz it up. You ready? Block your ears. Just shake it around halfway through. Make sure all the bottom's kind of off. Gets kind of stuck down there. Go again. Alright, that's perfect. I'll show you what it looks like. It should be pretty like liquidy. You don't want it too clumpy or anything. Can you see that? I don't want to tip it out. Yeah. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge. Can go with the other salad stuff. We'll wait till We'll wait till everything's ready. And while we're doing the burger sauce, the chips dinged again. See how they're going much more cooked on the top there? I reckon it's probably not too much longer, but we'll just mix them around. Probably 10 more minutes. Now it's time to do the beef mix. So we've got 5-star beef mince. Emma and I use this 5-star one because it's like the leanest mince. If you go to like Woolies or Coles or whatever, I think it's just called extra lean beef mince. Here comes Delilah. Anytime we open any meat, cheese in the kitchen, the tippy-tappy start. We're just going to chuck this straight on the pan, so I'll be over here. I might set you up over here, actually. How's that view? Oh, that's nice. You can be here cooking and you can see everything. All right, we just got a big fry pan. Turn it on heat, just medium. And we've got some oil. We'll just do a little bit on there, wait for it to heat up, you know. All right, here's our beef. We'll chuck the beef mince on. Then we mash our mince up, get it all separated. See how it's half cooked? We'll just wait for all of that to go brown and then we can add our sauces and salt and pepper. Oh, check our chippies. Oh yeah, they're coming along nicely. So I'll just mix them again. Cool. Back in, another 5 minutes. All right, cool. Now that that's all browned off, we'll add our ingredients. This is when you'll need your garlic, Worcestershire sauce, and your salt and pepper. Now I'll do this Worcestershire sauce first. We'll do 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. We'll do a bit of salt. Just a few swirly whirlies like that, you know. And the pepper. Same. And for the garlic, I always do way too much, so I'm heavy-handed on the garlic. I reckon that's good. That's plenty. Now it smells delicious. We'll let that cook. Let him cook. The beef mince is done, so I've just turned it right down to low. Check our chippies once more, I reckon. Getting dark now. That's good. Oh, there we go. There's the 5 minutes. Let me just pop one out here. I'm going to try one. Put them on for another 5. Let's try this one. Very good. Our chips are done. Now we can grab our bowls. It's got these 2 nice big bowls from Ecology Homewares, I think it is. We brought them from Wohlers when we were in Tanunda. Now let's assemble our burger bowls. First, you want to grab your chippies. They should be nice and cooked like that. Now we'll just put these as a base along the bottom, spread them out. Here comes Delilah. She also doesn't mind a little chip. All right, so we've got base like that for the chips. Then we grab our mincemeat, all cooked up, and we just place this on top of the chippies. You can just use however much you want. We normally just do like a few spoonfuls each, like that. There we go. Awesome. So your meat should go on top like that. This is when you grab out your shredded cheese. You just do a couple of handfuls, maybe like one handful like that, just to cover it on top. Should cover it like that. We'll put it in the microwave, but we recently got some bowl cozies, and because the bowl gets super hot, this will stop it from burning our hands when we take it out. So these are actually microwavable. Put that in there like that. So cute. Chuck it in the microwave. Now it normally should only take like 1:30 just for the cheese to melt, because obviously everything's already hot. We'll just wait for that, and then I'll whip mine in. While we're waiting for it to cook, I might just grab all the other ingredients out. Here's our salad. And then we've got our burger sauce. Oh, gosh. All right, cool. See, look at this. Straight out with the bowl cozy. It gets a little bit warm, but I mean, it's already going cold straight away. There we go. There's the melted cheese on the meat and the chippies. I'm just gonna chuck mine in. This is yours. See that?
Yummy.
Your favorite. All right, so you're gonna lettuce on this side, and then you want red onion, just like that. And then your cucumber over here as well. Perfect. Okay, so there's her salad like that. That's her particular way. Now we'll get this dressing moving. You should be able to see how it looks. Let me hold it up close for you. Here we go. Drizzle it on like that. There you go. There's a burger bowl. Oh, there's mine. I got the Toy Story bowl cozy. Emmy's just got kookaburras. Anyway, I like going hard on the lettuce. I'll just have this whole thing over here. I pretty much just have the rest, eh? I think the more veg, fruit, salad, everything that you can have is just high volume. Good for you. Lots of fibre. Just good. Fill up on your fruits and veg. And there's me tomato, which Emmy's not having. So we'll chuck that around the outside. There you go. That's what mine looks like. And then I'll just whiz me sauce over everything, I reckon. Can't really make it look pretty. It's not really an aesthetic type of thing. A couple of forks. Here you go, Peanut. Nice.
Thank you so much.
I might do a little taste test for you. Hey, you've made it this whole way. I'll tell you how good it is. The cheese on top of the meat is the best part. Look at that steam coming out. It's so good. This is like a perfect, well, I was just about to say it's a perfect summery meal, but this is nice in winter too. Yum. Happy cooking. I hope you like this type of video. I absolutely love cooking, so I'd love to cook more. Let me know if you want anything specific. If you do want more cooking videos, just let me know. Comment below, but like and subscribe. And thanks as always. That's it. See ya.